Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. I was literally editing the Mornay S0R0 showcase for later this week when Wuthering Waves decided to just drop a full, 7-minute short about Aemeath's story. Was not expecting this at all today, but now that it's dropped, let's just go ahead and jump right into it and see what this is about. I don't know how much they're going to be revealing here about Aemeath, but regardless, let's just get into it. I'm excited for this.
Time to give your future some thought. What will you do with your lives?
Be a space explorer. Continue research on the Exostrider.
Okay, so she's actually in school. So this is before whatever happens with her?
What is this nonsense?
Hey, that's a pretty good goal.
A joke to you? Come back with something serious.
What's wrong with wanting to save the world?
You are impossible. It was a joke. Didn't think it'd set off a volcano.
She's in her outfit.
But do you even have something you're passionate about? Me? I just want a happy, carefree life. Now.
One thing to note, she doesn't have her unique tacit mark. It's just a normal one. Yeah, this is definitely set before whatever happens to her.
Time for training. Aemeath, if you weren't a synchronist, anywhere you'd want to go? Oh, everywhere. There are so many places I want to visit. People I want to see. And you? Huh? Comms are down.
That was weird.
Is this a new training drill? Since when do they pack the Sims this full? Is the objective to save these people?
Is this actually happening? It's not a simulation. You're just not realizing it. Save the Roya people!
Why am I passing straight through? This isn't a sim. Void member surging. Need to get everyone out.
Shit hit the fan real quick in this short.
There's no other way.
Please dial back settings.
Exostrider, you've slept long enough. Now, it's time to wake up. I may not be the one you've been waiting for.
Frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%. Dial back settings immediately.
But now,
Is she trying to force it to fuse with her then?
listen to my command.
Oh god.
What was that?
I can't tell if she's seeing the future or what.
Just move. There's no time left. Damn it. Move. Move already. I said move.
You hit him with the Gohan the Frieza line. Move! I said move! Of course I'd find a way to somehow relate this back to Dragon Ball.
To let the void take my future.
Hey, what's with the electricity? You're fusion, not electric. Or electro.
I will protect everything we have.
Save the world. Oh, that's dope. And there she goes. She gets her special tacit mark.
I meant every word.
Holy crap, dude. The Exostrider design is so cool.
Ah!
Dude, this is... Holy shit, this is awesome! Holy crap! Oh, there's the worm. I'm still confused on exactly where this is taking place, though. Like, is this like a part of Laha Roy that was getting messed up by the Threnodian? By the Void Storm? Or like... Dude, she just ripped apart the ground! Did she like enter the Threnodian's domain or something? Like, what the fuck? Where is that? I'm gonna be honest, this short is giving me more questions than answers. There she goes. She has now become a digital ghost. Is this from the EP that released yesterday? Not the idle one. There's two EPs, an idle one and then the actual one for Aemeath. Is this what this is? I didn't listen to the second one, though. I think this is it, though. Yeah, she's just been hanging around the academy. I know I made jokes about Yuno being my Sakurajima.
Say hello to our new classmate.
But I think Aemeath kind of fits that whole list more. Cut back to the trailer. The first Laha Roy trailer. Technically the second. Alright. So by the way, if you haven't, the Lara's Super Cup series, the fan creation program, make sure you go watch that. I'm going to be watching it on stream with all y'all guys probably next week, but I've already seen some clips of some of the stuff that was released from that program. Super cool looking stuff, so if you haven't, go watch it. Or wait to watch it with me on Twitch or Red Stellar ACC, but regardless, let's go ahead and go back a little bit. So here, let's quickly talk about just some pieces here. So obviously, this point right here, this is her still at the school, right? Like, this is before she disappeared or whatever. We know that she was at the school because if you fight the Dreamless hologram, I think it's like after, I don't know if it's after like the first fight or like the first fight or the level 3 fight, but you eventually get a dialogue talking about how Aemeath was also a super like high level synchronous, and she was able to do super well in these trials as well. So we know she was actually at the school. Right? It's not like this is not her imagination. She was actually at the school at one point. So we're seeing all this. And then we get to the part where she's talking with her comrades. I went ahead and muted it just so you guys don't have to hear it constantly jumping around. She gets into the cockpit. And then here's where I'm confused. So she gets in, starting the training program, right? Loading up. Is there any like glitch effect here? She gets the comm from her friend who's in the other cockpit, right? And then it cuts out. So right here, did stuff just start going down in Laha Roy? Because we see here, she's in this area. But like, is she actually in that area? Like, is the mech itself flying towards that area? Or is this like a simulation? Because she was saying like, oh, this isn't a simulation. She thought it was at first. But you would assume she was actually in the area because she tried to actually save the person. But she went through them. And right now, there's nothing that would make you think she's already having that ghost effect, right? Because we see that later in the trailer. It's after she goes through the, I almost want to call it a second awakening since her tacit mark got affected. when she gets the special glowing blue one. Where's this scene right here? After this scene is where we see her start to have that like digital ghost effect, right? She gets like the hair, the extra like glowing blue energy on her outfit. Don't they show her hair going digital here? Let's. I misremembering stuff. I could have sworn they showed her hair getting a digital blue outline on it at the end. Regardless, you can see there she's getting that second task mark. Yeah, see right there, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if you want to call that a second awakening for your forte. Kind of like what Jinshi went through. If I remember right, Jinshi went through a second awakening. But that's when she gets the digital ghost effect. So right now, here, if she's actually there, she shouldn't be going through people, right? Unless these people are being affected by the void storm, where their frequencies are being destabilized and they're not able to be held onto. Because we do see like the ground's breaking apart and stuff. You can see right there, the ground's all breaking apart. So, does that mean she's still in that area? Let's see. Forward. Right here. She awakens the Exostrider. She ends up synchronizing with it fully. And then they're in space. So, are they like within the Thronodian's realm? You know that area where Rover and Shisha went through? Where Rover went through and he met Aemeath. I can't remember if Shisha says she actually went through it or not. I don't know the exact wording that Shisha said, if she went through and she was just in Laha Roy immediately, if she also went through like that small little area. But yeah, she's like in a space-like area like Rover was when he first went through the tunnel to Laha Roy. So it's like, dude, okay, first before I continue, this shot is amazing. Holy crap, dude, the Exostrider in full view. This is such a sick ass design. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I really wish Aemeath's like small mech that she uses looks more like this. Like, I still think her mech looks cool, but the Exostrider, this design is just fucking kick ass. But yeah, here it's like, where exactly are they? Because we see here, the worm rises, and it's rising from the ground. We do see ground here, right here, on the bottom left corner. So are they still in this area? It's just been completely destroyed. Is that still where they're at? That's the part where I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm like overcomplicating things. Maybe I'm being really dumb here. I'm slightly confused on what exactly is going on there. And then she also saw, yeah, she saw all this. Is this like visions of what's gonna happen here if she doesn't stop the Thronodian? Or help contain the Thronodian right now? Is all those natural disasters? Where's Eclipse of View? Where's the other ones? It wasn't, yeah. So you have all this stuff. So it's like, I don't know, like, what? I don't know if I'm just overcomplicating things or if I'm just being really dumb here and not noticing something in terms of where this is actually taking place, or this is taking place still in Laha Roy. But I feel like if this actually took place in Laha Roy, the Academy would be talking about it. There'd be talks about the great Exostrider and Aemeath the Synchronous being able to fuse with it and stopping a huge void storm outbreak or something. Like, as far as I know, there's no mention of that. So maybe this takes place in like that inter-realm thing. Maybe there's something in the second half of the 3.0 main story quest, the Mornay segment. I haven't done it yet. Maybe there's something there that would explain this part to me a little bit better. But yeah, after that, we see that she has fully become digitized. So she's no longer able to interact with the world. So that leads us to the current predicament that she's in, where she just can't be seen. This is literally just Rover Senpai dreams of a digital idol girl. That's basically what this is. And then we cut back to the first Laha, or the second Laha Roy trailer, of her seeing Rover in class and noticing that Rover can notice her. That's it. Yeah, there's no other changes. That's the whole this will be a romantic story unlike any other. You think so too, right? That's what this scene. So I don't know. Me personally, I feel like this gives me more questions than answers. It's really surprising that they decided to drop all this ahead of her story mission, you know, like her main story quest. I wonder how much of this is going to be shown in the main story quest as well, or this is going to be staying outside as just a cinematic they dropped outside for the marketing. But regardless, this has me hyped. Does have me hyped. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but other than that, let me know what you guys think about this. What did you guys think about the short? If you guys liked it, if you guys are also having the same questions as me, or if maybe you're a little bit smarter than me, and you're able to understand a little bit more of what exactly is going on here. But overall, I'm happy with this. Maybe I'm still missing the main point, but like I said, I'm still happy with it. So with that being said, I will see you all next time. Peace out, happy gaming, and have a good rest of your day / night, and keep an eye out for that Mornay showcase coming out soon.